announcements is it gets pushed to your the notification gets pushed that you need to go check it out, as opposed to the other ones you could check it out or not.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yep. Yeah, we do all of our role play basically in game, and then a little bit in the chat box in the game, I guess.
There are certain weeks where it's like a big decision needs to be made, so we talk about like pros and cons, and everybody weighs their arguments.
And if I remember correctly, Lou said that I'm journaling this week. Lou's being quiet.
We did. I know it was mentioned that it was someone else. That's all I know.
Yeah, not you. That's
Yeah.
See, you're catching on.
Hello, everyone.
Yo.
Hey, boss.
Lou?
Where's Nate?
Yeah, we need our fairy.
We sold him. We got $5 for him.
That is a steal. We totally ripped that dude off. And also, Troy, if you need artwork, I play around with artwork sometimes.
Oh, sweet. How? Like what medium? Or...
I use AI
Nice.
for the Mid-Journey.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where Beans is from there. And most of my characters and some other characters in other games.
Weird. When I do the @ symbol, it doesn't show Nate.
He changes his name a lot.
No, but it shows everybody who's here right now.
Well, I'm gonna have to just get started. Hopefully, most likely just overslept. I went ahead and adjusted the billing for everyone, the way you guys wanted me to set it up. So, I think you should get well, like for well, we can talk about it later. It's fine. But basically, what you requested
should be paid from me. I said it should be paid from me.
Yeah. Oh, did you see it? I just sent it.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Cool. All right. So, as I said, we'll just have to check in on Nate later. Hopefully, he shows. But for now, we have, well, looks like Dewdrop, who unfortunately is not here right now. Did he post anything? No, it doesn't look like it.
No, it does not look like it.
Okay.
We've been
Get him another message.
Man, roll 20 is not working for me.
I'm loving it, Mikey.
Yeah.
So what about me?
Did someone
music?
Did someone need a sheet from me?
Troy did. 2014.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you able to transfer over the 2024 to 2014 for him, or does he have to create it from scratch?
He would have to create it from scratch if you want to use it. But he doesn't have to do it now. You can do it like whenever.
Okay.
But yeah, if you are using the older or the newer stuff, it's kind of a pain because you have to copy paste it in. Because for some reason they forced a broken sheet for the newer stuff, which is unfortunate.
I realized I hadn't updated my macro for my fucking persuasion and deception in 2 levels.
Oh.
Oops. So all those times it was a min 18, it should have been a min 20. So you got to deal with that now.
Now you know.
All right.
Now he's rolling 20s, baby. Nat 20s.
Still have to make good arguments, you know.
No, it's not a thing. I just tell them it's a good argument and they agree.
Yep. You're like, that's not a good argument. And then you're like, yes, it is.
He goes, oh, yeah, okay.
Actually, it's one of the best arguments you've ever heard. Nat 20.
Yeah, let's see. Alright, well, I guess, so we don't have Dewdrop here. Inkydon was going to be scribed this week, though I think, with him stepping out, it might be better if we just passed him, since he's not going to be here next week. So, I think Kale, you would be next on the list. Are you okay doing scribe?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep.
And I'd say maybe someone could read Dewdrop's post, but he didn't really put anything. I mean, most of... Or go ahead.
I think I remember enough. But you probably can do it, Lou, if you wanted to. I was going to throw some...
I mean, I could read from my notes. It's mostly about the fight. I think a lot of last week was battle. Because you had been fighting through the, basically these hordes of ghouls looking for where that dagger was. You bumped into Vilkend, who seems to be here scouting the place. I don't think he gave you too much information on who he was, just mostly that he was kind of taking a look around and trying to gather information on the Iron Tide when some strange mist had basically permeated the place, which seemed to turn everyone but him into these ravaging monsters. So he had been hiding, trying to figure out a way to get out, when you guys sort of offered a distraction and he joined you in fighting them to try to secure an escape for himself. But he found out that you were fighting your way deeper in for some reason. Still, he decided to stay with you because he felt like it would be, the best chance he had to get out of here. So you had decided to rest, which didn't go very well because, ravenous ghouls everywhere. You were attacked kind of while you were trying to rest a little. Or I think it was you were trying to do a 10-minute spell, which, just more duels, or more ghouls ended up showing up. So,
prayer hope. Prayer healing, yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of where we left off. And Orchard, a corrupt version of him anyway, seemed to step forward.
No, I'm scared, boys. Run.
It's about where it stopped.
Be brave, Kale.
You run? No, I'm so scared. I'm not lying.
Roy, did you get the thing matched up so you can actually see the screen beyond the artwork?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is Dewdrop gonna do?
He's going to drop out.
Nate,
He's going to try to make friends.
Well, is someone wanting to play Dewdrop? Forget, do we have any... I don't think we have any, I guess we have Tearcell. Someone could play him and I could pop Dewdrop out.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Okay.
Let's see.
I guess I'd be okay playing it if...
Yeah, I would
Go for it.
also.
Tearcell is technically...
Fresh body.
I have no problem with anybody.
You're so full health. Full spells, full health.
And he's a divine soul.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I guess we could just have someone play Toad Leaf. That's fine.
Fuck!
Who would want to play Toadleaf?
Mikey, it's you.
Sounded like Mikey was all about it.
Oh, Mikey.
I'll
All
pick him.
right. Which was
Oh, dude, that's so weird, Nate. I don't know. Toadleaf suicided. Sorry.
maybe you'll wake up on time next time.
From
For some
Raven's
reason, he
Web.
gave all of his money and items to Juan and then suicided. I don't know, dude. It was a weird day for him.
In the middle of battle, he just threw his backpack over you and shot himself. Take this. All right. So
You
you
decided
are.
to do melee with Orcard.
Yeah. All right. So you can see Dewdrop sheet, right?
It's loading right now. Yeah.
On.
Remind me, this is the stalagmites, which I think you already moved through, so they can see through them. And this was a web, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we can pick things up.
Yes.
With not Dewdrop, because actually there is someone who did roll higher. So suddenly,
Oh, no.
out of the shadows,
Oh,
your old friend, the ghoul assassin, appears. And he is going to take a shot at who's in front? Ink. He's going to fire at Inkydon.
Okay.
So with the light crossbow at advantage.
AC 15, so it's probably going to hit.
Yeah, with advantage, a 23, I'm guessing, will hit you. So he pops out of seemingly nowhere, shooting you for... 5 is... 14. 14 piercing. Then he is going to end his turn, because he can't take multiple crossbow shots, I don't think. Yeah, so that would be it for him. He will also move back a little and attempt to stealth with a bonus action.
bitch boy.
Okay, so yeah, none of you can see him. He is
Sounds like
gone.
a pussy rogue.
Using those tactics. All right, Toadleaf, aka Mikey. What are you gonna do?
Well, Toadleaf does not want to get any closer to this. Oh man, is he done with his spells and stuff? Okay, does he only get one Eldritch Blast at this level?
2.
Yeah, I don't think he has anything good. Oh man. Okay. Fuck. He has no sorcery points. Oh my god, dude, he has nothing. Okay. Yeah, he is just gonna lob off a 2 Eldritch Blasts on this dude, the one that's winded.
Which guy?
You do not know. I will hit the guy that is all damaged. You do not attack my friends.
Alright, the one that's slightly wounded over there.
Yeah.
Alright,
Ooh.
so AC 16, no, 12 is going to blast his armor, and then again, deflecting
Listen,
off his
sometimes you win,
breastplate.
sometimes you lose. I miss.
Alright.
Oh, darn.
Any bonus action or movement?
Yeah, why don't we get the undead into our army?
He's actually is going to back up, use his little fairy wings and fly a little bit south, just in case.
Okay, so he's flying south a bit. That is it for him. Inkydon.
He's actually gonna go down a little bit and hide behind this illusion.
Okay.
Cool.
So he is behind the illusory stalagmites.
takes me. Putting on the hunter's mark. It's my last of the 3 freebies. I'm going to start with this guy. No, actually, I'm going to start with this guy.
Okay, so
'Cause-
you hunter's mark, and let's see, the guy north of
Yeah.
you said. So you're
Correct.
concentrating on that. All right. So he is marked by your magics as you go in for the kill.
Or at least the maiming.
At least the maiming.
Take my maul.
Donk. Oh,
Miss
but
with the maul.
first shot he will dodge.
Second shot.
Yes.
16 will match and strike him as your mark explodes
Actually-
in energies.
Question. With Bardic, I've got Bardic on me. Would I have been able to add that to attack rolls, or is that only for the Valor Bards?
Any bard can add 2 attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, so that first one, would it be possible to retroactively roll the, what is it, D6 or D8?
D8.
Well, let's resolve this one first.
Okay.
So the 16 will strike.
And then I'm going to add the
So 8,
so total
another
10.
2 force, 10 points of damage to that northern one.
And it's a maul, so he has a
Topple
DC
that
14 to be toppled.
Right, 14 con save. He would make it, so he stands strong. And yes, your first attack, if you want to add a dice to it for the Bardic Inspiration, you can.
So 11 plus 3 just barely misses.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is going to miss.
You get to keep that Bardic, though, now that it fails, too.
Yeah, new 2024 rules.
That was
Alright.
old. That's like old Eloquence Bard shit, like level 6 stuff. I don't know if that was
Oh.
2020.
Yeah. Alright,
That's cool.
so
One
Inkydon. Or yeah.
I'm checking over my last bit of things. Okay, yeah, no, I'm done.
Alright, so the Necrophage goes.
Oops.
Let me see. So I think he is going to chant, casting a spell.
I got nothing for it.
Same.
Finishing his spell. 4 darts of light appear and are going to streak forward and strike Juan. Pew, 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 pew.
Wait, me?
Yeah, so you take
Damn, bro.
12 points of force damage, and I need 4 concentration checks.
Oh, and I don't have shield, do I? Oh. What am I concentrating on? Oh, I'm concentrating on
Web.
Okay. You said 12 damage?
Yeah, 12 force damage and 4 con saves.
4.
Damn, dude.
That's alright. That web's kind of in the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright,
4.
you have
Fail.
Warcaster?
No,
Or no?
fails on the
Alright.
second.
So yeah, that will fail, and your concentration breaks, and the web is gone. That is it for the Necrophage. The Iron Ghoul, with his glaive, is going to... I guess he's going to go for Inkydon. Surprised
Makes
Inkydon's
the
out
most
front.
sense. I
Alright,
was hunting the Necrophage, but
so he swings. First glaive his
15.
attack is going to strike with a 20. Doing 5 slashing. The second swipe at you 16 will strike again, doing another 12. So 17 total. And the third, glaive slash, 16 will strike again, doing another 5. So
Ouch.
23, I believe. 22, yeah. Alright, that is it for that one. Ending his turn.
And 3 con saves.
Oh, is he concentrating?
Yeah.
That's right, he is. Alright,
Yeah,
so
I
yeah,
got
3
3. Give me a
concepts.
second.
I always forget about Hunter's Mark. And he is now looking badly wounded. Alright, that makes it. Oops, that
failed.
will fail, and the mark on the guy to the north will go away. Alright, I'm assuming that is. Well, that was.
Oh, wait. You have your Bardic, right?
Oh yeah, you can Bardic a save.
Oh,
Oh, and that note is actually for the Blade Song ability. Just the other note is usually. So you're doing
Sorry.
Bardic on your saving throw?
the 8, yeah, to get
Alright.
it to 12
So that
on the second
will-
attack.
That will preserve it, so you keep your mark. Alright,
And then one more roll for the final attack, and I made that one.
alright. Vilken, or Vilkand.
How do I see other people's health, hit points?
So you
Is that not
see
visible?
the marks on them. You don't see their exact health. The
Okay.
skull and crossbones, for example, on Inkidon means he's 1/4 health or below. The half heart means someone is at a half or below. And the kind of wavy thing means someone is above a half but not at full. So there are 3 marks,
Okay,
basically.
thanks.
Yeah.
Medicine checks, you can like get like a more accurate reading, but
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
you have medicine, you could request the HP amounts of people, but you have to have training.
So if my speed's 40, that can put me up right next to this guy, but would that take up all of my actions?
And remember that going
Move.
through the ghoul bodies would be difficult terrain, so those cost
Oh.
double movement. Also, as soon as
Okay.
you leave the ghoul body pile, you lose stealth because you
Oh, yeah,
wouldn't
the
have
stealth.
cover. Currently, you're stealthing.
You guys are in danger.
yeah,
Just a
I'm in
bit.
danger.
a little bit.
You got this, man.
If you kill them, then we're out of danger. So just
Yeah.
kill them. It's okay.
I guess I'll take a shot. Okay, I will. I think it's the short bow I have.
And we're within 5 feet of these people, so that gives you.
Alright, so you pop out of stealth, gaining advantage. Who are you shooting at?
How do I select that? I
Oh, you
forget.
just click
Remember,
and click and
click and
hold.
hold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this guy.
Right above Inky.
Alright, so you take a shot at him at advantage as you step out of stealth.
Shoot, I can't find. How do I roll this again?
Just click on the short bow macro, I believe.
There it is. With advantage, so that means the second one?
Whichever's higher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever's
You
the
do it
higher
twice.
roll. It's just 2 rolls and you take the higher of the 2. And that is a damage roll. There should just be an attack roll for it.
Okay, 2 should go through. Let me see.
Alright, so yeah, 18 would strike. So go ahead and roll damage for the shot and make sure you add sneak attack.
Okay.
So you can click on the damage button in the chat, and I'll roll damage.
That's probably the easiest way, huh?
Alright, so 19 points of damage. Did that? Yeah, it looks like. So you rolled a 2, plus 4, and then plus the 3. Okay, so that's 19 to him. Which does hurt him. Doesn't knock him down to wounded yet, but he seems very annoyed
Oh
at
my
that.
god.
That's some damage, baby.
So
Nice
I
shot.
have to change the stealthy.
Well, are
icon?
you gonna stealth again?
Yep, you get a bonus action,
Sure.
remember?
So as long as
Bonus action
you
hide as well.
move at least 5 feet, you can attempt another stealth with your bonus action.
Okay.
Move to a new position.
Yeah, I'll move to right there. That should
Okay.
have moved, right?
So give me a stealth check, and that'll end your turn. Alright, so from behind, another
Pretty nice.
ghoul horde comes around the corner,
Knew it.
ending its turn. Kale.
Hill would yell out, "Yeah, I think maybe we should back up a little bit, friends, and funnel them down the tunnel we came in from." And then Kale will cast protection from good and evil on himself. Concentrating.
Giving things that attack you disadvantage.
Yes. Put on concentration. Icon. Boom. And then he's gonna move up here, giving some flank to Ink. And I will end my turn.
Alright. Beans.
Oh no. This is not looking great. Beans is going to use a bonus action to move this spiritual dude up 30 feet. And then I don't think I need to do that. I think I am this dude's a caster, right?
Yeah, that's the one that threw the magic missiles.
Oh, cool. I guess I will try to throw a slow out.
Alright, so 40-foot cube. Who are you trying to affect?
Everybody from him to Orchard. So the 5 people in that square.
Okay. So it's wisdom saves. So the first guy, this one will make it.
Oh.
Is unaffected.
Well, I'll say really, yep. That is 15.
Second one will make it as well. So this guy is unaffected.
Oh.
Third one, who is more armored. Oh man, they are all rolling pretty well. So he will make it.
No.
The fifth one, the caster, will fail and become slowed.
Orchard.
Orchard. Wisdom will make it, so he is unaffected.
Really? Oh my god. That's awful.
And the
At least you got the wizard.
guy who's hiding,
Oh,
because he is technically in your cube.
Yeah.
Oh, he will make it as well. So only one of them is affected.
Jesus.
So, do I need to roll 2? I missed.
No,
No,
because
you can choose them.
Yep.
Alright.
It's the best part is slow.
So yeah, unfortunately, only the caster begins to slow. The others, for whatever reason, resisted.
And then I'm gonna scoot back, and this cube over here should be gone
Alright.
since I switched concentration.
Alright, Bean's turn will end. Yes, the Imperial Ghoul goes. Well, I think he is... Yeah, he has
Do it.
disadvantage against you, so I think he is going to go for Ikidon.
Wait,
Do it.
no. But does he know he has disadvantage yet? That's the thing.
Yes. Well, he would, like, when he gets close... Same way, like, you know that you'd have disadvantage or advantage against something. Like, he can...
Yeah.
He realizes that the magics are making it hard to focus on you. So he claws at Ikidon.
15.
Yeah, so... First one, you jump back, dodging. Then he does a bite attack. Oh, that is close, but he will once again just miss you. That is it for him. Juan.
Okay. Is that? Oh no, that illusion's gone, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I broke it.
Shit.
Well, it's
Okay.
gone because he stopped concentrating on it.
Oh, that one. Gotcha.
Also, Viclin, make sure you are portraying as your character. Right now, I just see the pink splotch.
Juan is going to yell to Orcard. Friend, please call them off. We have come here to search for you. Perhaps we can get your vengeance you seek together.
He says, unfortunately, I do not control them anymore.
Oh, fuck.
I say, perhaps you can join us then.
Alright, well,
Please, please.
so you said what you can say for your turn. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
That's the influence roll.
I don't even get to roll for it. Do I see Erdul here?
You don't know.
Does it look like... Is Orcard's like looking at me right now, right?
What's your perception?
Passive 13.
So it's kind of dark over there. I don't think you see him very well. Really, what is your... I guess you can, kind of. Oh, but that's... Oh, because, yeah, I think there's some light in that direction somewhere.
I can see Orcard clear. I don't know if you can see me.
Yeah, you got some... Both sides have some dark vision. So yeah, I mean, it's dark. I think you're using dark vision to see him. So it's hard to tell with your perception exactly what he's doing. He's just kind of shadowy.
Okay, well, let's fucking try this. Alright, and I've said all I can say, right?
Well, you have like 6 seconds to talk, so you pretty much used it.
Okay. I'm gonna shape change into Erdul.
Okay, so just kind of in front of everyone, go.
Like, I would like to, I don't know if I can like hide behind this body and then try to get like some more like shielding, but yeah, I'm basically doing it like right here.
Okay, so yeah, you would see your bard suddenly switch form, becoming something different or someone new looking, a hobgoblin.
And you said, and now that I've kind of used, I'm gonna go back. Like once I kind of try to dip out of sight, but if they can see me around this creature, they can. Whatever.
Alright, so you're just taking cover.
All my movement.
Are you going
I'm-
prone?
No. I would have like just trying to like crouch behind and like get like a little bit
Alright,
of
so just getting
shield.
some cover behind them.
And then I come back out as Erdul.
Oh. Well, without stealth, like, they would kind of see what you were doing there.
That's fine. If they, if they see me, I'm a magician. Maybe they'll believe it. Bonus
Look away.
action.
Look away.
Bonus action. I am just going to give a bardic over to Ink.
Okay, so Inky Dawn, doesn't he have a bardic? Oh no, he used it. Okay, so Inky Dawn, he gives you an inspiring little pep talk.
That's it.
All right. So the ghoul here is just going to come at you with his war pick, I think. So first attack, 19 will strike you, which will do 4 piercing. Natural 1 on that. Second attack, 22 will strike again, which is going to be 5, which unfortunately I think does put you down. So your frontline Inky Dawn is suddenly overwhelmed, taking a nasty war pick hit, going down to his knees as he is dying. Though not dead, but definitely not looking good.
Damn.
Alright, so that is it for that ghoul. No, he's not dead yet. He's only KO'd. So 4 card goes. He is going to rush up this way, drawing his lightning katana as he does, and say, "We have to fall back," as he takes 2 swipes at this guy.
Dude, yes. Oh my god.
Does seem to be on your side.
Fuck, yes.
So first
Wow.
attack,
Jesus Christ.
22 strike, doing 12 slashing and 5 lightning as his sword zaps to life, hitting this guy for 17, putting him to wounded. Second attack with the lightning katana. Yeah, 19 will strike, hitting for 8 slashing and 9 lightning, so 17, which will put that guy to badly wounded. And you see all of them kind of turn on Orcard at this point. He says, "There's too many to defeat. We must retreat." That's it for him. New round. The rogue is going to pop out of hiding and fire at Kale with advantage, but then disadvantage because you have your protection going.
Yeah, bitch. Suck it, loser.
So there it is. Alright, so 25. So I think that is gonna hit you. Doing 10 piercing and 4 sneak, so 14 total.
him. Yeah.
And that is it for him. Dewdrop.
I need to make a Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
And I do have advantage with from Warcaster. Just be that, right? Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, guess that doesn't fucking matter.
and so unfortunately, well, do you have, no, you have Inspiration. So unfortunately you would, I think that would cost you the Protection.
God. I was all cocky about it too.
Alright, Dewdrop. What are you doing? That's you, Mikey.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Toadleaf is this dude that's almost dying now. He's definitely firing off some Eldritch Blast shots because he doesn't have anything else.
Alright.
Hey.
22, yeah, that'll strike. For 9. Ooh, yeah, he is barely hanging on.
Come on.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
crit, baby.
That
Nice.
will blast a big hole in his chest as he goes down.
Toadleaf is then also saying, perhaps we listen to Orcard and we do retreat. As he backs up a little bit there too.
Alright, so unfortunately, Inkydon is still down, so I would need a death save.
Oh shit!
Oh, well, Inkydon suddenly pops back up.
What?
One-
Yes.
What a beast.
You can act normally on your turn.
Oh, I could have sent Toadleaf.
Nice. Fuck him up. Ink.
Unmuting. Oh no, actually it's going to be disengage and run and drink a potion of healing.
What are you doing? Kale's just standing there like, what the fuck?
Alright, so you're backing up.
Even though I told them to leave.
Drinking a potion as a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay, so 7. Feeling a little bit better. And is that it for you?
Well, my action was disengage, and then bonus action was drink, and I did movement. Let's do more movement.
Well, you lost half of it to stand, so you'd be at 15, which I think is all your movement, because you moved through the rocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think you would be right over here.
Yep. I moved me back. I don't
Alright.
see a grid anymore,
Neat.
so I'm guessing where the grid is.
Oh, weird. Is anyone else not seeing the grid?
I'm not.
When I zoom out, I see it.
It's strange.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see.
if I'm super, once
Oh,
I hit a certain zoom
That's
in
crazy.
spot, yeah, it takes it away.
Oh, if you zoom in enough?
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Thank you for telling me to zoom out. I
That's
see
what
it.
you-
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I
Yeah,
noticed
no,
that.
it just seems like it's like for at least my my side it's fine, but all right, well that's good to know. All right, so Inkydon has moved away a bit, drinking a potion.
Wasn't trying to screw Kale over. It's just
No,
I don't want to
you're
go
good.
up and down and up and down.
You're good, you're
He's in a
good.
bad
At
situation.
least not with you guys.
So the magic user is slowed. Now, isn't there a chance, like, if he tries to cast, he has to wait a turn?
Yes.
What's that
I'll
chance?
look at. He has to roll. If he rolls an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until next turn.
Alright, let's see. Okay. It's weird that he has to roll higher for that.
Right?
Alright, so he begins casting, but it will not take effect till next turn. The Iron Ghoul, I think, is going to... who's he going to go for? He'll go for Kale. So he does a glaive swipe at you. Misses, and as a reaction, Orcard slashes at him.
Ooh.
lightning katana. 23 will strike.
Oh,
So 14 damage.
damn.
So he is struck by Orcard and is now angered at him. So second attack will be at Orcard. 20 is his AC, so that will strike, doing 13 to him, making him slightly wounded. And third attack with the glaive, Orcard will parry. Ending his turn,
Wow.
Vilkland, or Vilkand. Keep switching those letters.
Look him up. Look him up, Vilkland.
Bill can do it.
Save our friend Orcard.
Help us.
What are you, 1930s guy? Save our friend Orcard.
Ah, yeah, see? Look at here, see?
Give me
You're
the
making
spring.
the same guy over there, man.
Jimmy the Spring is making a comeback.
Are you there, Troy?
Yeah, so the one guy next to Kale is making a parry.
He's on. It seems to be that he's fighting with us.
Yeah, so one of the ghouls who looks particularly mean, as a lightning katana, seems to be fighting with the other ghouls to help the group.
You did see one like yell out to him and call for him to stop fighting us. So you would assume that there's probably making assumptions. You would assume that like we know him.
I'll take another shot. But it'll be at the guy in the center then.
Alright, the guy that Orcard is fighting with.
Yes.
Okay. So you fire at that one. Just as a reminder.
Yeah. Badass looking.
Shoot.
So you
There's
pop
no
out.
advantage or disadvantage.
Yep. Yeah, there is. Just click your short bow if you wanted to, and hit it. Do it twice.
Alright. So second, because you would have advantage firing from stealth.
Bro, right. Now that should do 2 rolls with.
But you're using a short sword right now. That's the wrong
Really?
one. Short
I'm
bow.
sorry.
Oh, you click the short sword, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Click the short bow.
I did 2 rolls of it.
Oh, you click short sword. Oh,
Again?
I see.
There you go.
Alright, it looks like
There it is.
advantage is
Okay.
turned on, so 26 would strike on the first shot there.
Right.
So you hit the guy. Now 15 points of damage. Alright.
Fuck yeah.
So the one that Orcard is striking suddenly takes a arrow to the side, looking slightly wounded.
Now you can use your bonus action, Troy, to like move and hide.
To hide again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll move up 5 feet. While staying hidden right here.
Stealth roll.
Oh, right.
Okay, so you move up and stealth. The ghoul horde is going.
Now that shouldn't be with any advantage for this stealth roll.
Just roll your
That's a
stealth
normal
roll.
stealth check. Alright, so you did manage to hide from everyone. Alright, so the ghoul horde can get up to here, ending its turn. Kale.
Oh, Kale's
Where's
gonna be
that
like, he got hit by that bow, but he knows that there's so many enemies. He's gonna try it again. Protection from good and evil. So he wants
Okay.
to stay in the fight. and help his friends here have the best chance at surviving. Where's the concentration? Cool. But then he will assume that Orcard's on our side and be like, "Thanks, friend. I'm glad to have you in the battle." And then I guess he'll move down to the center. And then that's it.
Alright, Orcard would say, fall back. Beans.
Cool. I am going to throw out a flaming spear,
Alright,
but make it psychic energy rather than fire.
psychic spear. Interesting. Alright, where are you putting it?
Where are you rolling your balls?
Alright, so this guy's slow. Will no longer be active. Beep, 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 beep.
I tried to put it underneath the zombie board, but I don't know if that actually worked, or I don't see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Cool.
So a
Cool,
flaming
and-
spear pops into existence.
Yep. I'll use my bonus action to bonk it into that dude.
Okay, so he has to make a dex save.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, so he will make it, but he does take half
Cool.
damage.
Cool.
So 2 points of psychic.
Yep.
Alright, anything else?
Action, bonus action, and I'll yell out to Orcard and Kale. Orcard, Kale, fall back! Everybody, fall back!
Alright, Juan.
Do these undead look like they were Iron Tide?
Yeah,
At
you're
one
pretty
point.
sure these were the Iron Tide guys.
Okay. I hopefully can maybe try to get a reaction of them, seeing now that there is Erdul and Orcard, and yell at them, how dare you attack your leaders? Like, stand down.
Orcard
see
would
any-
say, they do not follow us anymore. I've already said this.
It's worth a shot.
So some darkness has taken hold of them. And me.
I do say real quick to Orcard is my last second, and I was like, you must retreat with us.
Says, I can hold them off for now. You retreat. If I survive, we can speak later.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. Fuck.
In that case, I am throwing down my web.
Alright.
I'm
Hope
gonna
you
include
survive,
Orcard.
undead dude.
I'm gonna throw
Nice.
Orcard in the web as well.
Oh,
That's
Brutal,
not very
bro.
nice.
yeah,
Alright.
that's a little
Can
bit
I do
brutal.
that?
Yeah.
That would still affect the most of the
Fire
horde.
Yeah, because it's hitting more than 50% of them, so they would be affected.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So I'm doing that. Oh, motherfucker. I just don't have enough fucking spells and shit and stuff to do. Okay. As I see, as my bonus action, I am throwing a bardic inspiration onto Kale. And then if Kale would turn and look behind me, he just sees Erdul like booking it. He's like ready to get out.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And oh yeah, it's a psychic sphere, so it doesn't set things on fire. Never mind. Alright,
Very
so
smart.
anything else, Juan?
That's it.
Alright, so the ghoul captain starts his turn within the web. having to do a dex save. Oh, wow. No, he would make it. So he is unaffected
How far away is he?
from you. That's a good question.
Oh, I actually am. He said he made it.
Yes.
As I see him fighting and making his way out, I just go, no, no, no.
Alright. So you do a silvery barbs as a reaction, which will force him to reroll.
I'm gonna give
Oh.
Kale the advantage, I guess. Try to help him out any way I can.
Alright, so that will cause him to fail, and he becomes restrained in the web.
Giggity, giggity.
Orcard.
Just-
I guess he's gonna slash at the guy south of him again. So first attack. Oh yeah, that will strike. Cutting him for 11 points. Second attack. Lightning katana. Crackles as he strikes again. Doing another 14.
Fuck yeah.
That will wound that guy.
Oh.
Alright, that is it for Orcard. New round will be the Ghoul.
Did this dude take damage from the flaming sphere for ending his turn within 5 feet of it?
Psychic. It's a psychic spear.
Let's see. Dex save. He did. Well, he took half damage, so he'd take 2.
Cool. Great.
Oh wait. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, they are rolling really good on their saves. I don't think anyone's rolled under like a 16.
And I think Orcard would, if he ended his turn within 5 feet of the sphere as well.
Alright, so he makes a save. Which he will fail, so he took 3. Okay. The spy is going to fire at Orcard. .24 will strike. Orcard is hit for 16 piercing. Alright, Dewdrop.
Oh man, okay, Dewdrop is. Oh man. Seeing his allies trying to escape, he sees Ink running over there. And he goes, "Do not worry, friend, I will help you." As he casts a level 1 spell. Last level.
Nice. That's some heals right there, baby.
Did you convert all of your spells to 2024?
I didn't. Nate only did.
Oh, this is
He
Nate's
did do
sheet.
all of his spells. Yeah, this is Nate's
Never
sheet.
mind.
He did do all of his spells, but not his cantrips.
Alright. That's fine if that's Nate's sheet. So 11 healing to who?
To Ink.
Alright, so Inkydon is feeling a lot better as he gets a bunch of healing energy.
Well, that is bonus action for the main action. Ooh, what's the distance for Eldritch?
I think it's 90.
You got
120?
Oh, 120, yeah.
Yeah, he shoots off and goes, "Stop hurting my friend!"
Alright.
The Eldritch blasts the big dude. The Orcard is fighting.
Alright, so that guy would have heavy cover from you, but 23 will strike.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Two.
God.
He's going again.
Ping!
Yeah, 21 will strike as well, just barely. For another 3.
And then he's going to use the rest of his movement and keep, escaping.
Alright, Inkydon.
I'm going to target the... Wait, is the assassin spy visible?
Yes.
Or-
he hasn't taken the hide action. He's just kind of been firing from behind cover.
Then I'm going to target him.
All right. So you do a starry wisp shot, which unfortunately with cover that is
Bardic?
going to. Well, you're gonna Bardic
Oh,
that.
Bardic, yeah. Yes.
D8.
I should have done my
15 is.
my inspiration, but I didn't think about it, or story points or whatnot.
So 15 is still going to miss, sadly.
Darn. Because what I like is it means that they can't do the hide or anything like that. So that's why I attacked him.
All right.
And then I'm going to move back further.
Let's
Done.
back up into the ghoul horde.
The dead ghoul horde?
Yeah.
Sorry, next to it.
So
Once again, I don't have the grid up, so because I moved too close. Shutting up.
Let's see. What's he gonna do? So he saw you put some kind of protection spell on yourself, Kale. He is going to begin to chant. Casting another second level magic missile to try to break your concentration.
Fucking knew it.
Oh, but he rolls only 2, so that would be 8 points of force damage. But more importantly, 4 con saves.
Yeah.
Oh!
Advantage 13.
Oh, advantage, okay. Is that a Warcaster?
Yeah.
Gotcha, alright.
Does that make it then?
Yeah, 13, you need a 10 or over. Yeah, so that would make it.
19?
Yeah.
Sweet. Now my damage. Oh, fuck, I'm getting fucked up, boys. Pretty bad.
There's one more concentration check. There's 4 magic missiles. Alright, so yeah, you do hold your protection from evil. That's going to be it for that guy. The Iron Ghoul goes, he's going to go for Orcard. Glaive striking. Once, twice, 3. Oh, crit on the 3rd. Doing 15 points of damage. Orcard is still trucking. Vilkind.
Are we worried about the horde still?
Yes, everything.
Worried about everything, but this guy seems to be the weakest at the moment. But you do whatever.
Oh, and I forgot.
But
You would have to
might
make
take care of him.
a dex save for the web. Oh, which he will fail. So he is stuck in the web, and you'd have to dex
Would that have given him?
save.
Would that give him disadvantage to his wipes on Orcard?
Alright, hang on. So he would make versus the Psychic Sphere. So half damage from the Psychic Spear. That would be, beans. So 6 psychic damage. And he would have missed Orcard. So Orcard gets 15.
Nice
Alright,
call.
sorry, go ahead, Vilkind.
What has the horde been doing their last turn or two?
So they just rushed up
stuck?
as the webbing exploded. They're not stuck in it yet, but they look like they're going for Orcard and Kale.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send a
Hit that short bow.
arrow into the horde
Okay.
with advantage because I'm
Yep.
hiding. Which why do I roll 2 again?
You got
Because
advantage.
you have advantage from stealthing. Well,
But
you
it's
can
doing
only
it
roll.
for you
Yeah,
anyways.
now that you have advantage turned on, you can just roll once. So
Okay.
19 would strike. You said you shot this guy,
The horde.
the horde.
Not for
Okay. So
But if it hits
you
him, that's fine.
strike the horde for 17 piercing, slightly damaging it. A couple of the ghouls are slain by your attack. Anything else?
We yell out to him to run away with us, and join us.
Join our merry band of miscreants.
If I start to move out of the horde, is my speed hindered at all?
Moving through the horde, your speed would be hindered. Moving out of it, it would not be.
So
that'd be 5 feet.
okay.
But it's providing you cover to hide. So
Right.
Use your.
Can you see the ruler if I use it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just go into hiding like down in these rocks somewhere.
So that would be, remember, let's see, so you can go 5, 10, 15, 20. So this would be 30 feet of movement to here.
Yep. So he can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And then I roll. Wait,
Another stealth check.
Health check.
is that the right grid point or whatever?
Well, you can
Yeah.
go one more south to get into the rocks there.
Okay, thanks.
And you make a stealth as you kind of get down, getting some cover to make another sneak attack. So that would be it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how you do on your stealth check. Oh, so that time wasn't as good, and not all of the. You're not hidden from all the ghouls.
Okay.
But the horde would go. So first
Because I
thing,
ran out.
I have to do a dex save, which they fail, so they would become trapped in the web.
Nice.
They will use their action to try to break free, which I think is a strength save or a strength check.
That's actually a wonderful question. Check. Matt said.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
15.
Oh, so they are unable to break free and just kind of screech and like wriggle around in the netting. Kale.
They take 2d6 damage from the spear.
Oh yeah, dex save, which is disadvantage because they are restrained. They made it, but they still take 3. Alright, go ahead, Kale.
I'm gonna use the advantage on this first swing here, but I'm gonna look at work hard and be like, retreat with us. So I should have advantage on this first swing, and then also activate sacred weapon should give me +4 for my roll.
So just FYI, they are restrained by the web, so you have advantage anyway. I don't know if you still want to use that.
I won't use it yet then.
Okay.
But I should have another +4 to my rolls. But anyways.
Yeah, 24 will strike. Which guy were you hitting?
This glaive wielder. And then I'm going to push him 10 feet with that.
Right, into the horde.
Yep. And then also swing on... And then next, I'll swing on this guy.
Okay.
With a +4. Yep, cool. 12.
12 will strike. So wait, did you use your sacred weapon?
Push. Yeah, I used it,
Okay.
like right before this fight started, yeah.
Alright, so he takes 12, and you're pushing him back 10?
Yep, I'm going to push him back 10 as well.
Alright, so you can only go back 5, so he just kind of hits the wall here.
Okay, and then I'll start running away. I should be able to move there, right, Lou? At least?
Yeah.
Or is this rough terrain?
So you would have to go through rough terrain. Well,
should I just go there then? It's fine.
actually, I think you could get to here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then I'll run over here, and that'll end my turn.
All right, Beans.
Ooh, bonus action. I'll bonk my flaming spear into that dude with the half heart on him.
All right, so he is dex saving with disadvantage, which will fail. So he takes 8 points of psychic. As he is zapped by your sphere stuck in the web.
Whoopsies, that was the wrong one. I'll shoot over here and throw a mind sliver on him as well.
Alright. So that's an int save.
Assuming I'm in range. I'm not in range, but instead I'll use one of 3 charges on this thing.
Oh, to cast from your thing? Alright.
Yeah.
So he fails his int save, taking 8.
Cool. And
Anything
then I'll
else?
scoot back 5 feet.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Juan.
Sorry, muted. Okay. I now seeing my friends retreating peacefully. Juan turns back and is going to throw a healing word on Kale.
Kale?
Oh, dude, I really. Oh
Thanks.
man, I gotta. Do
Thanks,
the
I guess.
24 spells.
Nick's
Yeah, I
like,
got the old spell still. So.
Kale's like, oh, I appreciate the pep talk, buddy.
Just, maybe you run away when you say "fucking run, idiot." Just keep going.
Anything helps.
That's my bonus action as a main action.
Alright. Is that it for you?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna move and keep running. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I got no other action.
Alright. So that is it for you. The ghoul stuck south is going to make a strength check to try to break out. Trying to rip and tear his way through the webbing. Oh, but he fails, remaining stuck.
Great.
From behind, several more ghoul hordes will come into view.
Several? Holy fuck.
And you
I'm
want
getting the impression Lou wanted us to move.
Holy shit.
Let me
I don't
impress
think
upon
Lou
the
wants to
players
stay here.
that this is a bad area to be in.
Yeah.
So they both come rushing. Work hard.
Holy fuck.
Give me a persuasion check, Kale, as you told him to flee with you.
I did too.
That's true.
Oh, did you? All right, both you can give me
Yeah.
persuasion checks then.
You were like, no, I did.
Don't even need it, bitch. I don't even need your rolls, bro. I don't need to cheat.
All right. So he, seeing that you guys have a good escape, is going to just run at full speed, 30 feet, then continue rushing past everyone.
Oh, shit.
Another 30 feet.
He's like, fuck you guys.
Past Ink and Kale and
Alright. At this point, do we want to retreat or you guys want to keep fighting?
Retreat?
Street.
Yeah, retreat.
Alright. So the web providing you some cover as the group
And if
falls
need be-
back.
Lou, I would throw out more if we needed it, but
Well, you can only do one web at a time. But
correct.
I will say the web gives you advantage on your retreating attempt. So give me, I guess to cover more ground than your pursuers, give me a, I'll say athletics to try to maintain a good speed as you rush out of here, unless there's some other skill you'd use to do
Fuck
this.
yeah.
And I'll
For
give
everyone?
and I'll give you advantage on this because of the webbing.
Okay.
So Troy, just go in your sheet.
You know
Quick-
what? I'll say
quick
navigating the
athletics.
caves. You can also use survival, athletics, or survival.
I'd use
Oh.
survival, Troy, if it's trained.
Oh, right.
If
yeah,
it's
it
trained,
is.
for sure, use survival. Yeah.
With advantage, I definitely
Yeah.
Dewdrop is also doing survival. Dewdrop got an 8.
Oh, he has advantage.
No.
Remember.
16.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Hell yeah.
14.
So yeah, you manage to leave them in the dark, retreating from the cave back to the outdoors, and putting some more distance as they would follow you out a little while later. You manage to
Jesus.
move around the mountain areas kind of close by, giving them the slip. So several groups of ghouls pour out of the mine after you, rushing all around trying to figure out where you went. Though for now, you have evaded them. What do you want to do?
Friends, we need to recover. We need to recover. Can we get anywhere to recover before we sit and wait for this horde to come? I think we can talk after we make it to safety.
As you are saying that, Orchard is going to grab Juan and slam him against the rock there and say, "What did you do to the horde?"
I transform back into myself. I do this and I say, "I apologize, Orchard. You were the one we were seeking. I thought you may have been crazed."
Sorry,
And I thought
he says the tide. Like, "What did you do to my
Yeah.
clan? What do you know about this? What happened?"
so he sees me transform back.
Yeah, he sees you transform back. You think he knew it was you, but he seems like kind of angered and almost like enraged.
And I say, I'm like, Orchard, we knew nothing of this. We came as soon as we heard that there was problems to try to see what we could do.
He says, "I know you had been speaking with Blackwater. Is this some kind of trick? Explain yourselves. I thought we were in an alliance."
We
Nick
are,
was-
Orchard. Our goal was to just establish peace and possibly get you recompense from Blackwater and stop causing issues and have everyone work together. You never showed for our meeting together.
And
What
then Nick. Oh, sorry.
Are you
sorry,
saying
Kale.
something, Nick?
Yeah, Kale would add to
Okay.
that to help and say, these people have spoke nothing but highly of you. I have just joined, but from what they've told me, you are their friends. Have you known them to steer you in the wrong direction or cause you harm?
So give me a persuasion one. He'll look at you, Cal, and say, "I do not know who you are, but stay out of this."
Can I help with the roll or no?
I'll give you a check at disadvantage since he doesn't really know who you are. 15. So he stares at you for a moment as if trying to figure out, if you're telling the truth or not. He says, "I knew of no meeting. I hadn't heard from you. My contact had told me you were speaking with Blackwater. That's all I knew." He says, "And then this happened."
We sent you a missive asking for a peace accord with all the groups in Chaur. Our goal was just for the safety of all the peoples. We wish for no more bloodshed. I did not want you to be involved in here as soon as we heard what happened. We had to come. You and Erdul were the people that we were searching for. What do you remember that happened? We wish to help you."
He says, "I don't know what happened. Some sort of darkness spread amongst the mine. Killed my people, turned them into those monsters you saw." He says, "It
Orchard,
affected..."
I thought you had left the mine. We warned you that there was darkness and evil inside of the mine and that you must exit. And you did.
He says, "And then we went back there. Perhaps I should have heeded your warning, child." He says, "But I did not. And then this is what happened." He says, you never specified what the darkness or evil was. I thought it was just some ploy to get me away from the druid areas.
We still don't know what the darkness is, but we knew it was dangerous.
He says, so you don't know what caused this? None of you saw anything?
That's why we're here. We're looking to investigate this as well.
All right.
I'm new here. I have not seen anything. Everything that they've said seems to be what I've been hearing as well. So I don't know what else to say to you, but it seems like everything they're saying is tracking true.
The little time I was here, I got to see the mist surround and create the undead.
He says, did you see where the
But I
mist
can't
came
tell
from?
why.
No, we did not see where it came from,
I
but
don't know if Vilken would know.
Vilken did see
I think
where
I
it
can
came
know
from.
that. Right.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to tell him, but... so you cut him off, Cal, and say we did not see?
Yeah, I would say we did not see, but please, let us find safety, and we want to help you, Orchard. Let us help you. Let us seek safety and rest. If they come back, we cannot fight them off. You know this.
So just in case you don't remember from last week, Vilken did tell you he knew where the mist came from. Are you lying here, like using deception?
Oh, I didn't remember that he told us.
Yeah, he mentioned it when you first met him.
I guess I could just disregard that I said that now. Just persuasion to, like, we're trying to help him, but we should seek some safety here and get out of here before we're overran.
All right. So Vilken, did you mention to him that you saw where the mist came from? Like
What?
the
Well,
area... Or go ahead.
I guess I'll hold off until he asks me directly.
Well, he said, did anyone see where it came from?
All right. Yeah, I tell him the location of its origin.
So he scratches his chin. He says, one of the dig sites then. That was the one that none of you ever explored. Or did you explore it? I wasn't... Erdul was tracking your progress in those ruins. Do you know anything about that site?
Lou, going back, I'm not quite positive. Like, we went to go check it, I think, and found out it was like there was some shit going on, and then said, "Yeah, fuck that," right? And basically warned everyone not to go down there.
Yeah, that was the one with, I think, let me check my notes.
Orchard, the dig site. We had found the Alcavian labs, as well as a prison. We did not fully explore the prison, but we saw that your men had opened the door to the prison.
He says, not the labs. I was talking about the secondary site, the one where this human said he saw the mist come from. He points to what Vilken. He says, "Did you? And you guys did go in there. You just didn't explore it very thoroughly, because there's a bunch of weird doors with strange runic markings on them.
Warnings to not break the seals, and we decided to not break the seals on those doors. But we did find that some of your soldiers had been turned undead for going into this prison area.
Into those ghoul-like creatures?
Yes, yeah.
Give me, I guess, persuasion.
Out of character,
Yeah.
I know that we actually reported that in that time because Oswin was adamant about reporting it.
Yeah,
so
I think
he should have been informed.
I think
whether
you reported it to Erdul, right? Because he was kind of...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
All right. So give me persuasion checks. Up to 2 of you that have been talking. I'll let you decide who.
Mikey.
1 for
Uh-huh.
sure.
Just a 20.
Can I
Just
roll
a
then?
20.
Sure,
Yes.
22. So he calms down a bit. He says, it's obvious you were not at fault for what happened. He says, but my war band, they're all gone.
I do feel partially at fault. We did what we could, but I feel like, perhaps if we had thought about it more clearly, we could have set up some more safety measures or warned you thoroughly enough, Orcard. So I'm so sorry. Never wanted this to happen. I do feel partially responsible. And with that being said, what can we do now?
He shakes his head. He says, all I lived for was to protect and grow my influence within the Nazic. Now that dream cannot come to fruition. He draws out the dagger and throws it to the ground. He says, I no longer wish to be a part of any of this. Take this accursed key. I hope it brings you more than it brought me. And he just kind of
Orchard.
starts walking off.
Orcard, please don't leave.
And what would you have me do? I've lost everything. Everything! There's nothing left for me. My troops, my family, they're all gone.
And join us.
Please join us.
When you're at rock bottom, Orcard, the only way to go is up. And you are here for a reason. I think your job is not over yet. You are still meant for more.
Give me a persuasion at disadvantage.
Could I also help?
Yeah, up to 2 of you who've been talking.
And then I would say, on top of that, you said that you only wanted to help, and that's all that we do. We would love for you to join us. I know loss has come, but you have found friends here. I guess.
He says, I lived to grow the Iron Tide, to make my people more powerful. Perhaps to one day reclaim a place in the Nazic for their families. And now I've lost everything. He says, the troops, their wives and children must be told that I failed them. He says, I've lost everything. What would I do? Go on some adventure with you to use that dagger to just all seems so pointless now.
Yes, but
you.
we can. Go ahead, Mikey. Sorry.
So perhaps, Orcard, our allegiance isn't over. Perhaps we help you. Perhaps we can investigate the core root of this problem in this cave. We can tell the families about that if you have any things that you wish to say. There is still things that can be done to alleviate the burden and the stain that has been left upon this world from this place.
And then Kale would add in, I understand that you would need to leave to inform them. But again, whatever caused this to your troops, would you rather not have returned saying that you at least destroyed them? Or would you rather return saying that there was nothing that could be done?
It's destroyed them. There's a horde of them. How would I destroy them?
With our help.
He says to put down the entire Iron Tide.
They're no longer the Iron Tide.
You've said it yourself, yes, they are no longer the Iron Tide.
No.
But we need to find out what caused it. Help us end what caused it as well.
Perhaps this may be some small glimmer of hope, knowing that you have seen this tragedy happen. Perhaps you can prevent it from befalling others.
Yes, and put them at rest, your troop.
Says
Make it right.
There's still hundreds. Go ahead.
Well, we take them out in small pieces. That's how you defeat a dragon. Small pieces. You don't go directly at a dragon, and he's staring at totally while he's saying this. I don't go directly at a dragon for things. The other thing I want to bring up is maybe there's some treasure that can be used to pay give some coin back to the families for the lost lives so they can try to survive instead of nothing, which is not to be disrespectful, but going empty-handed back right now sounds like your plan. And
I still have some of the riches that were dug up from our dig sites. Figured I could sell some of them to at least give the widows and children something.
Yes, and
why would you wish to help me to slay these monsters? You owe me nothing. He says, what business is it of yours if I put down these ghouls?
Go ahead.
I'm new to this group. I just have to say, the only thing I can think of is a selfish reason. If we end them here, that means they don't get out and kill the peasants.
Exactly.
That's my selfish reason.
Yeah, and then Chaur.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, you go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
This dark miasma that has come out and infected your people will continue to grow should we not figure out how to end its presence here.
And then I guess Kale would add in and say, You've led this troop, correct? Is it better not to go down with your men fighting back what caused it?
Die. That sounds kind of...
don't. Okay, yes, but I'm gonna butcher this quote, but
a
wise man I've heard once said, "Do not turn back from the darkness. Even though the odds may seem not in your favor, it is best to fight against the darkness. Fight, fight, fight."
He says, I do not fear death. Death would be a mercy from the situation I'm in now. He says, my body is corrupted, twisted by this miasma. My men are gone. Everyone is gone. He says, I just don't know if dying here, if it's even possible to put down that many ghouls, and if I was to die here, I would not be able to even get back to any of the widows and children of the Iron Tide and give them what they are owed. Closure.
We would bring it if that happened.
I say, Orchard, we can carry that in your stead. I know our alliance was brief and fleeting, but I do honor my oaths that I swear, and honestly, probably make for a pretty good damn song too. And perhaps the memory of you and your men can live on through song, through the people, and I can share it with the villagers as well, so they know the truth of what happened, so they may also be on guard, be able to help protect themselves from this.
Give me persuasion checks.
Likewise, we are friends with the dragon.
That's awesome.
I wouldn't go say friends.
We know a dragon that likes to kill things.
That's more like it.
No, it's 16.
Says it might take us some time here, but if you are willing to help me, I would be grateful. I'd much rather these Iron Tide be put to rest, as all warriors deserve to be, after fighting the way they have.
Nothing great is ever easy. We do need to get to the core of this, like my friends were saying, for our own benefit as well. And it seems here that our values do align. If you'd be willing to assist us, I know that you would be of great import with helping us, and I wish to honor you in any aspects that we can.
As well,
may
obviously.
I make a suggestion? Since we have two objectives now, should we split the forces when it comes time to? Because we need to get back. Well, Juan needs to get back to Chaur.
Yeah, we need to go back.
Soon.
Go back to Chaur and deal with Blightmaster. I do have my song ready. Perhaps I can go on that mission and join you as soon as I sway to Chaur. that may be the optimal move here. Ink, you are correct.
I will gladly stay with Orcard and try to help him.
He says, if you need to go to Chaur for something, then you can go. This does not have to be done right away. He says, I would like, if it's possible, I can try to put some of them down myself using sneak tactics, maybe some hit and runs, while I wait for you.
I would gladly assist you in those hit and runs.
He says, you're not needed in Chaur?
Me, no. I'm second string that got pulled up to first string.
He says, well, any assistance
Well,
you wish to leave me would be appreciated, but as I said, if you have business in Chaur that you need to attend to first, I understand.
Understood. I'd say we need to find a place to rest and then figure out how we're attacking and how we're
Let's rest
attacking
up
both
first
plans.
and seek safety. Yeah.
There's a cave
I'd say-
nearby in the mountainous areas. We can use that. The ghouls will not know of it.
Great.
And I'll use my magic to try to cover our tracks to make it so non-ghouls don't know of it either.
Yup.
Alright. You also have your camp if you wish to travel from this map to go rest. So what type of rest are you looking to do? Like a short rest or a long rest?
Short rest, I think, to start.
Ink definitely wants a long rest, but if all we can get right
Alright.
now is a short.
Yeah.
We kind of need to book it back to Chaur. We're now running tight on time, so I don't think we can do a long rest here.
Well, you can't do a long rest here.
I
Ink
can
can.
do a long rest.
All right. Yeah.
He says the campsites are still being guarded by the ghouls, and I think some of them might have resources that could be of value to us. I know not all of the old artifacts and magical items that were dug up had been sent back to camp. So, if we're going to strike someplace, that might be a good first place to strike.
Sounds good to me, Orcard. Let's go.
Excellent. Well, let's go rest and then go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm kind of biased on that.
Alright, so we're going to try to rest and then hit one of the camps.
Yeah.
Short rest, yeah.
Alright, so I'll say Orcard leads you kind of up the hill into the mountains a little bit. Give me athletic checks DC 5 to see if you make it.
Oh no.
Nice.
It's a little
And
bit
would
of
you like me
climbing.
to do?
Ruh-roh.
Would you like me to do my survival to make it so we're hiding our tracks?
Sure. That would be a disadvantage, though.
Oh yeah, I know.
Alright, so yeah, you hide the tracks fairly well. So Juan gets pretty winded from his trip. Someone else.
Tell you about those mushrooms.
Yeah. You think he's
I
gonna
thought
need?
I never rolled.
Oh, all right.
Oh no.
Oh, it looks like
What the heck?
Vilkind as well. So they're gonna need 4 hours of rest to do a short rest now.
Easily, yep.
All right. So you want to try to pass 4 hours to let them recover in short rest?
Yes, that's what we got to deal with.
Can we leave them?
Well, yeah, they just wouldn't short rest if you want to only do an hour. So they wouldn't get to short rest, basically. They need 3 hours of rest before they can short rest because they're so
think-
tired, basically.
Yeah, I think maybe we should leave them. Just kidding.
Just cut the line.
Fish or cut bait?
Yeah, I guess we're. I mean, we don't have a choice. Yeah.
We take our time.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a choice. So yeah, let's do it.
So you set up camp in the cave up there. Time is passing. Is anyone doing anything during this 4-hour rest?
I am playing some music.
Thank you.
I guess I should have done this earlier, but do you mind if I join your group for a little bit?
I'll use the
I
rest of
needed
my
the.
land hands.
Papa squat.
Could use a hand as I trek through these unknown lands.
We seem to have 8 hands here that might be of use to you.
How the hell
Please
did you
join
show
us.
up here? If you don't know the
Yeah.
land. I just randomly show up in places. Yeah, you can keep lying to us. I know. By the way, this is Ink being his snarky chip on the shoulder. It's not me
Thanks for
having
the
a
song, buddy. It was
You're
great.
welcome.
It was great. Just like, you're welcome. Thank you so much.
What were you saying, Vilken? Did you answer him?
I don't really have a backstory yet, I don't think.
Oh, the rest didn't pass yet, so you shouldn't be rolling dice.
Oh,
I'll tell you when the rest
What?
passes. This is just like RP.
sorry. I saw the music. I saw him roll song and I had jumped to conclusions. I apologize.
No worries. All right, so do you remember what we talked about as for your reason to why you're here?
Yeah, I'm investigating what's going on with this because as soon as I see undead, you know, it was easy for me to pick the right target in this scuffle we've had.
What organization are you with investigating this?
For now, I work alone as a lone wolf.
Alright. Then what brings you to investigate? I was sent by the Phoenix Guild. You might know they are a guild of powerful wizards, and
Yeah,
they are interested in this magic that has been here.
Oh, okay. I am interested to know a little bit more about the Phoenix Guild then. Right now it's a little bit of half adventuring and exploring, but I've come to some dire situations.
Alright.
Let's see where this one goes.
Alright.
Juan jumps in and says, well, Vickland, I do have a request for you, though. If you're going to be traveling with us. But I also work for the Crimson Guild, or the Phoenix Guild with the Crimson Blade. My job is normally investigating unwarranted uses of magic, but as you saw earlier, I am a changeling. I would appreciate it if you could keep that knowledge.
I thought you were a druid.
Not many know of my shape-shifting abilities, and it would be a shame if that was able to be spoiled. That takes away a lot of my abilities to investigate.
No
That's
problem.
quite the power.
It's a good thing I don't judge a book by its cover, Juan, because apparently there's many books within you.
That's
one
kind
thing.
of
That's kind of
inappropriate.
cheesy. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. Cheese is good.
Juan looks at you and thinks that that's like super, super insightful and wisdomous. Like he's like, yeah, like this dude knows what.
I was wondering how you did that.
Where does he store those
Interesting.
books? Oh.
Oh God.
There are things we shouldn't think about here.
Bag of holding?
Chateau de Juan.
Alright, so the 3 hours would pass quietly, though as you are a couple, actually before we do that, a couple hours in, like 2 hours of rest, you do see some of the ghouls moving around down at the bottom of the cliffs. You don't think they've seen you, but they're kind of searching the area. So
Keep resting, I guess.
Yeah, so you're going to keep resting? Alright. No, they wouldn't be able to find their way up. So the 3 hours pass. It is now 6:05 in the evening. It's starting to get dark, but you can spend a short rest now if you want.
Do you want me to re-roll my rolls, or
No, you can just keep them. That's fine.
Okay, I just want to be up and up.
So yeah, go ahead and spend your hit dice now.
Great. What's this 1d6 plus 2?
That's hit dice.
Oh, okay.
That's for Toad Leaf. It's about to be for me here.
He's using his sorcerer hit dice.
Wait, should I be rolling anything?
Yes.
If you want to recover
Right.
damage, then roll
Hit
hit
short.
die.
Go in your character sheet
So-
and hit short rest.
You have 3 short rests per day. If you want to spend one of them, you can benefit from it.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't. Now I had 3. I'm gonna do another one. Do them all, baby.
Well, doing multiple short rests doesn't usually do anything for you.
Oh,
Why did I not heal at all?
You gotta add it.
Oh,
yourself.
you need it. Yeah.
If
You roll the numbers,
Oh.
then
you have to roll your hit dice if you spend them, and that's how much you recover. So I
Oh,
think your
okay.
hit dice as a rogue is a D8, and you can spend as many as you want. But yeah,
so You
spending.
should have 3, right?
You should have what level is the group?
6.
5. 6.
So you should have.
beans.
Is this in like features and traits? I don't know. How do I know how much I've?
There
So
should
you should have
be
6.
some place on your sheet that lists your hit dice, and yeah, I think you should have 6 because I think the group is level 6. You regain 3 of them on a long rest, so just keep that in mind. So if you spend all 6, you only get 3 back for tomorrow. But I'm guessing somewhere on your sheet it says hit dice.
The quick in,
using the newer one.
no, the quick answer is what levels do you have? What if you've only been rogue? Then you've got 6. You're done. If you've not spent any, which I don't think you've had time to spend any with
Right.
us,
Yeah.
you're at 6. So just
Yeah, you'd be at
keep
6.
and track that until you can find out where it is on the new sheet, or you get to replace it.
Can I
But
just
right
roll
now you
like?
got 6.
Oh no, I accidentally rolled 6 times. Can I just roll a d8 then?
What is your health?
D8 plus your
I don't
con.
think you really took much damage.
30 out of 39.
Oh, sorry. I guess I
I-
should.
Roll if you want. You can roll 1 if you want. Are worried about since we're out of spells as to heal. If you want to hold on to yours for the next short rest, just in case, then you can roll then too. So I mean,
okay.
it's up to you. At metagaming, I would say at this stage in your gaming in the game, I would say hold on to them for right now. If you
Okay.
want to roll 1, you can roll 1, and then also get the +1 hit point back from Juan playing music.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
your hit dice on your sheet.
Yeah, I tried searching everywhere.
It might be in the. You might have to activate it in the cog.
I'll click around a little. It's definitely not on the first page. Let's see.
Which is odd.
But yeah, just roll a 1d6. I think maybe 1d8. I don't know. What is it?
What if I just
Oh.
hit? Okay.
I found them. You have to hit the cog wheel, and you can go to the hit dice tab. Although that doesn't. That's just to add. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wow.
Hit dice.
Well, maybe I do need to add the hit dice. Let me try that, and then.
No, because it says you have 6 d8s as your hit dice. It's just not listing them anywhere on your sheet
Yeah,
that's obvious.
that's weird.
Yeah, let me.
Maybe I'll add another and see if one of
Yeah,
them
this sheet
shows
is complete garbage. Sorry.
up.
Getting so
I'll fill out
tired
the
of
next
it.
one. The next.
Clicking the hit dice label will show you a query for how many you have. It
Yeah,
says
Troy needs a 2014 sheet then. Yeah, so that he can
Wait.
work on it.
What did it say?
clicking the hit dice thing. I'm reading their thing now. See if it's. There we go. And I'm dropping this in the Discord. Looks like it's their help sheet for understanding the D&D 24
okay.
character sheet.
So if I just save this, and I'm still just getting 1 heal from that song.
Yeah, well, you would roll a 1d8 plus your con modifier plus 1 for the song.
Your con modifier is probably a 1, I think, Troy.
Yeah.
I think you had low con. So just add 1, 1, and then roll a d6 or d8.
A D8.
Okay. There you go. So that'd be 8 points that you add back to your
Should be
current
a
hit points.
38 of 39.
Okay. All good.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't see hit dice anywhere.
I'll read through that
Anyway.
before next.
All right. So it is about 6. It's starting to get a little dark out as the sun is starting to set.
Good hunt time.
Yeah. Got maybe a couple hours of light left, 1 or 2. What do you want to do?
Where's a good camp to go attack?
It says there are 3 camps, or at least 3 dig sites, all of which are defended by a wall. So hitting any of them will be a bit challenging, assuming the ghouls are still guarding them. Though maybe they abandoned them, I don't know. The closest camp would be in the woods to the east of here. But there's also one to the northeast and one if we go around the mountains northwest. I would say they're all probably equally... well, I couldn't tell you what their defenses are, but they all have a wall around them. He says, I haven't...
Which one do you recommend, Orcard?
He says, I haven't seen any of them, so I don't know which one would be easiest or most difficult. You have to scout them out.
This is like for people like a camp that we're supposed to be camping at, right?
No, this is for the dig sites where there might be resources that could be of value to us.
Mm.
And we'd have to subdue any ghouls that are there or something?
He nods. He says, well, I'm assuming they would try to tear us apart, so we'd have to fight. But it should be a smaller group than we encountered in the mine. Most likely scattered units.
And they won't fight like the tide, so we could probably trick them into things.
He says some of them. They do seem to have a strange memory of some of their tactics. They're not all mindless beasts.
As we saw with the guys. Yeah, true.
Alright, so which site do we head to then? The eastern, the northeastern, or the northwestern?
I'm going to vote for eastern, because I think we're only going to have time to check out one of them before we got to head back to Chaur, and that's closer.
That makes sense.
Alright. So why don't we do a break here? People can use the restrooms. And, yeah, we can pick it up in like 10 minutes or so. I have no idea what happened to Nate. He never got back to me, so... Guessing he just slept.
Well, good fucking shit so far, guys.
Indeed.
I thought Orcard's mind may have been taken, so I was like, I'm gonna transform into Erdul and be like, brother, no!
I dig it. It was, yeah, we did well.
Is it like a solid like Ink and Kale holding that line so we can get everybody out, and then everybody
Right?
else that support and damage? That was like mwah.
I needed to do a better job of defending, but yeah.
Oh,
We
did
needed to get
wonderful,
you
dude.
some heavier armor. That's what you need.
True.
AC of 15 standing at the front line is doesn't work if you're not a barbarian.
Dude, so many times I was waiting to silvery barbs for you, but I'm like, 16, that's not that high. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. And then it was like, yeah, and you're downed. I was like, fuck. But yeah, good RP and stuff too, Troy. Especially for
Yeah.
like your first time. Or if you're here. Nope. Okay.
I think he's here.
Who?
Troy.
Troy.
Oh, sorry. I was building a character in Roll20 for that, so I could try to figure out the hit dice.
I'm saying, yeah, this is like what Troy's second session, first time really playing D&D. I think he's doing pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Way better than that Nick dude. God, that dude just licked everything.
I don't know who that guy is.
I mean, Toleaf is the one who licked flooded windows.
Yeah. It's just, I can only hear, hey, you got a healing potion so many times.
Hey, got any healing potion? I'm gonna do it every time. Every time.
Every team.
Every time we meet somebody new. Hey, well, we do this for you. It's just like, oh god, every time.
Dude, healing potions, like, are good, but, like, the regular ones, like, you can't use them really in battle. They're great for, like, post-recovery and stuff, especially if we're short on spell slots or, like, getting somebody up if we have nothing. But
That's the big thing is bringing people up in battle. That's
yeah. But
healing is best done. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as we have the fucking spell slots, we got enough heals in the group. I think between Toadleaf, me, and Kale.
Healing
So
is
kinda
best
leaving-
done out of combat.
Yeah, I'm debating.
Short rest.
I'm debating that next level, and I know you guys are gonna be like, yeah, definitely do Paladin. Because I get that +4 aura
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
for
That's a
everybody
really
in
good
that
one.
aura. But I
It's
was-
so good to
But I
save
really
and
just want to
throws.
go Warlock again. So I can
They
get
do
like,
whatever. We don't need to be an optimized group, which
Yeah.
is
I just thought it'd be
awesome.
cooler, because then I could pick
Yeah.
up Pact of the Chain and get like a little follower.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
do whatever
Repelling
you do.
Blast.
It doesn't matter what you do, man. As long as you are enjoying it, like
Yeah.
don't do whatever you want to do and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
because I was
think-
like, Paladin's definitely more optimized. Like, it's definitely going to help overall, but I don't know.
Whatever you enjoy most.
Yeah. I mean, I've I've made one, and he's fucking horrible at all combat. But
Yeah, I mean, bards are really difficult against undead because there's so many undead that are immune to charm and fear, and that's like 75% of bard spells are charming and fearing.
Yeah.
What direction is the Phoenix Guild from here? Are we
The
really far
Phoenix-
from it?
Yeah, it's in the capital, or the Phoenix Guild headquarters are in the capital. They kind of are like infused in the entire empire. And Beans was sent to Chaur to kind of figure out what what there's some evil magic that was happening outside of Chaur. And so the Phoenix Guild, is based in the capital, which is about a 3-week journey from Chaur, I believe, and Chaur is about a 3-day or 2-day journey from where we're at. Yeah.
It's so awesome. This is so awesome. This was an awesome session. Getting like
Good
Orchard.
RP, good
I thought he was
combat.
gonna fucking murder us, and then just having
Yeah,
him be like, "Oh fuck yeah, I'm your friend." And then
I
convincing him
remember
to
you.
stay. Oh,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Oh, and then what's the history with Orchard?
So when we so what was going on with when we first got into Char, the Iron Tide, which was Orkar's clan, was kind of sieging the city and destroying all the farms, capturing the townspeople, enslaving them, and we were able to somehow find a way to talk with them, and it seems like him and Blackwater, as well as the Blood Hands, who is an underground small criminal organization throughout the Empire, were kind of all working together to get these 3 keys that unlock a vault. And Blackwater, from what we've heard from Orchard as well as the Bloodhand, Blackwater turned on both of them. And so the Iron Tide, that was the reason they sieged the town of Char, was because Blackwater betrayed the Iron Tide,
Yeah.
refused to pay them or something. And same thing with the Bloodhand. And the Bloodhand and Iron Tide the Iron Tide have one key, which we just got. Who took the dagger? Did
Yeah,
somebody
Mike One
I
picked it
took
up.
it.
Cool.
But
it's
yeah,
in your
that
inventory.
one of those keys is what he threw on the ground. That dagger
Yeah.
was one of the keys.
Yeah, and then the Bloodhand have another key, and Blackwater has another key. So it seems our strategy has kind of been to try to unite the 3 factions and bring them together.
Well,
To
2
just
now.
to end the siege of Char, and so we were able to convince Blackwater or convince the Iron Tide to stop attacking Char. We went back to Char, and we're supposed to have a meeting with everybody. And we found out that the Iron Tide had been kind of turned to undead. And there's 2 major places within this mine that the Iron Tide were at, and one was the Alcavian Labs, which we pretty thoroughly explored. And then the other was a prison, and it seems like there were some magical seals from a previous empire, the Tyrubian Empire, I believe. Is it the Tyrubian Empire, or is the Tyrubian Empire the current one? But a previous,
Peruvian.
the previous Dwarven Empire had built these things, and there's quite a bit of evil that is in this prison, and some Irontide soldiers, as well as I think we might have broken some magical seals that kept the evil in, and it seems to have leached out and infected the Irontide camp. We had previously convinced Orkar to stay out of the mines for their own safety. There's a Druid enclave in there that we are friendly with, and I'm curious about them and their well-being. And it seems like we might have to go into this prison to end this evil seeping out. But yeah, sorry for rambling. That is kind of a synopsis of what's been going on,
Hey Matt,
and
can
how we
I
got. Yeah,
ask you a question?
always.
Kind of changing the subject though. So
Yeah.
if you want to
This
finish
is
what
what I
you're
found
saying,
out, so I just posted for the short rest. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Sorry to interrupt.
if you want to finish what you're saying, I can.
Nah, I was done.
Okay. Did we ever go back to the well? You know, like in the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Did
We
we ever
have
go
not.
back to that? Are we able to go back to that?
We could do whatever we want. You know, the
Like,
thing is, it would take a
finish
couple of days
exploring
to
that?
travel. Yeah, we can absolutely go back there.
'Cause I
But
thought
it would
about that
just,
the other day. I was like, that'd be kind of
yeah,
interesting. I don't know if there's anything hidden that we missed. We kind of dipped
you know,
out.
something else we could do is just TPK and start over.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Let's jump down into this horde.
I mean,
Um,
I think we got time to go do this cave, but like
Yeah.
we gotta fucking deal with this stupid ass dragon totally pissed off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
And I mean, so I'm a big proponent of trying to convince this dragon to come after these Iron Tide.
Yeah,
I
that
I
could
was
be
thinking
something
about
else.
that,
That's a
man.
risky play. We could do that.
That
I was
sounds
thinking
cool.
about it.
Just head
And
back.
I was thinking we could offer it as like a sacrifice, be like, "Oh, your great holiness, we have plenty
Ooh.
of people and riches for you." But you're
I mean,
Ooh.
play into so dragons have big egos, so play into the ego. We can make a better song and a better performance about you should you slay all these undead. You love eating things and killing things. Let you kill these things
And there
and
should be
let
treasures
us.
there.
I mean, leave the treasure part out.
Oh.
he would be regaled.
Yeah, well,
as,
he would need.
as a hero, as
Yeah.
a god of Chaur.
Yeah,
Like, you could be their
he saved
protector.
Chaur.
Like a
He saved
god.
Chaur.
He's gonna rob us again, so we kind of need to give him. I feel like we're gonna end up giving him something. You know that,
How
right?
about all you guys don't be there and let me talk to him so he doesn't rob
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
Ah!
I'll leave all my magical items somewhere else.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't know,
take all
Mikey.
your stuff. He might kill you.
Can I help you? Like, can I come with you or no? You wouldn't want me to come with you?
I mean, I'll leave that
So-
up to you, but
Yeah.
it's very
Or we could just
fucking
hide from a
dangerous.
distance, right?
It's very dangerous, Nick. Let's just say that.
Yeah. I just don't know if me being there would be helpful at all.
Absolutely. You know, the more rolls we get, the better. That's kind of, you know, it's nice to
Even
have.
though he's
like,
rolling 20s now, so I'm kind of like,
Yeah,
would it
but
just
you're
be a
still
big
beating that
mistake?
half the time, right? Aren't you still beating that half the time?
It's close, I
No.
guess.
Because he's at a +7, so a
Yeah.
little less than half. But, yeah, I mean, it's like I said, dude. It's up to you. It'd be beneficial having you there, but there's really big risks associated.
Yeah, I know.
with it.
This is what I was saying, Troy. Like with that persuasion, it was like Mikey's probably the best for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then even though I have like the charisma to talk, like something extremely dangerous like this, it's a pretty risky play.
What are your Brooklyn? What are your expertise in? Because I think at this level you get like 2 or 3 expertise.
Me?
Yeah.
What you're good at.
Proficiencies, where's that? Where do I find that?
I mean, skills.
It's
should be-
skills. Yeah.
things
What
that are like
skills
check-
do you have?
Tools? No. Wait.
Skills.
I think I picked like medicine. Wait.
Dude, if
Nice.
ghouls
Should
are
be
your
on-
specialty, why are we fighting these guys? The fuck?
Your skills should be
Your
on the
expertise.
left-hand side of the newer sheet on the bottom, just below your ability scores. At least that's what it is on the sheet that I'm
Oh.
looking at.
Those are okay. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
The
I
ones
imagine there's a
that
rogue like
the ones that have expertise have a circle
Pink.
around the filled-in circle.
Yeah. Okay. Then insight, nature, perception, sleight of hand, stealth, survival. That's all expertise.
Okay, typical.
That's
ranger
awesome.
stuff. That's good though. That's
so
really
Yeah.
good.
expertise gives you double. Yeah, if you got like stealth and sleight of hand, man, that's really awesome.
And don't
Yep.
forget,
And nature, yeah.
when it comes to combat, don't forget to use your mastery Like
Yeah.
if you're doing short bow, remember that you have Vex, which gives you advantage next round
Yeah.
on that target. Which advantage can help with the sneak attack. So try to remember that for these. Also,
Yeah.
I gotta tell Lou, I
just tell
actually have
Lou-
some level of. Go ahead.
I just tell him, oh, this one has mastery, and
You're gonna have
I don't
to.
know. I don't know
look
what
it up.
Vex is, and
Yeah,
Nick
you're gonna have to
and
look up
stuff.
that stuff and like
Yeah,
copy
I'm gonna
and
have to
paste it
But
onto
that's
your
the thing
character
is,
sheet.
you go to your
Okay.
character sheet and look for your weapons, and not the attack section. Below that, you'll have the weapons that you have mastery name. It should show mastery name.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
basically, I to try to figure out where the short rest, I built a rogue. When it says mastery name, you can click on the question mark or the voice box, and it says Vex. If you hit a creature with this weapon, deals damage, you have advantage on your next attack show. So you can click the little question mark bubble or the speaking bubble thing
Yeah,
on the
that's what I
right-hand
did.
side.
Cool. Okay.
You should have advantage on your sneak attack and then your second bow shot because you get 2, right? Or just
Ooh,
one.
yeah.
No, rogues only get 1,
Oh,
but they get that extra damage, so the advantage is super powerful.
Yeah. Well, no, it would still work, right?
Yeah.
yeah. He would
Because
just get
he would have
advantage
advantage on the sneak attack. He would lose that, but if it hits, he could vex them, and then his next shot will have advantage.
on his next
Which
turn.
is
Yeah.
for the next round, yeah. So
Roll
You
you
guys
that
just
gotta let me
creature
kind of
know
like
if I'm.
spam
before the
advantage.
end. Advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn. So it's still within the same turn. He wouldn't have to wait.
Do you get 2 attacks as a rogue?
Oh, he doesn't get 2 attacks. Sorry, never mind. Yep.
Well, I
I was
took a
thinking-
feat that I thought I get 2 attacks if it's like.
No,
Oh,
you don't
that's
get.
cool.
It's not a feat. It's like
What's the feat? That
it's
you
a
took?
martial.
Yeah.
It's a martial
Oh,
thing. He's
I
not gonna
roll
get 2
twice
attacks.
or something instead of just 1 die.
Rogues aren't a martial class. That would be like a ranger.
You're right.
They
Yeah.
are in a sense that they get the mastery, but that's about it.
They just don't get 2 attacks. They don't get extra
Yeah.
attack.
No, yeah.
Unless you're a soul knife throwing your knife, then you got a
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah.
All right, is everyone back?
Yes, sir.
I believe so.
All right.
Actually, he would be able to get 2 attacks. What was I thinking? With his bonus action now, can also cast a magic action. So he could do like a, if he had any magics. I don't know if he has any, but
Like, no, but if he uses a thing, unless it's a bonus, he can't do an attack that same turn either.
it is. It's a bonus. His bonus
No.
action now as a rogue, you can also cast a magic action within that bonus action.
And it has
Okay.
to be a bonus action magic spell, not just an action one. So that's where they were talking about the limitation there.
Oh,
Mhm.
Lou, I think
Well-
I found the hit dice thing and I posted it on Discord. I built a character to try to figure it out.
Oh, where is it?
Basically, when you hit the short rest, and then you can see dice at the bottom, and then you can click the number of dice you're going to be spending, and then hit the take a short rest.
So you have to do it as part of the short rest button. I guess that makes
Yes.
sense.
so do we want to go back to Char guys and deal with the dragon first? Because I think that's what we
Let's
were
take
trying.
this
We were
camp
going
out.
to say, right?
I
We're
thought
gonna
we
do
were
East
gonna
camp.
We're gonna
hit
scout
this
that
camp
camp.
and then hit the camp.
We
Okay.
are though.
Okay.
So you're headed over to where the camp is. Oh, I see. Wait. Why is your hit
'Cause that's how
dice 12d8 plus 1?
Probably because it's fucked up, and the roll 20's fucked up. I mean,
Yeah. They had a bunch of interns make this sheet.
Really?
Oh,
makes
because
sense, then.
there's. Did you add? I think you added it twice. That's why.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah, I'll take one out.
Can
Never.
you take one out?
I was just messing with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like you take one out. So yeah, if you click short rest, You just click on, I think, the number of dice you want to spend.
Click on each dice individually. Yeah. And then
But anyway. Yeah, so, but then you can't, so how do you track the number you have? It doesn't make it, anyway, whatever. It's fine.
the dice will show up as available to click on or not.
Yeah,
Or at least it should.
It's supposed to let you continue to spend hit dice, so the only problem is you'll have to click short rest every time you want to spend dice. Because you can choose after you roll if you want to spend another one. So it's just a bad way of doing it.
So again, interns are the worst.
Alright, so anyway,
To the east.
you are heading over to the east. I assume trying to hide as you do so. So I'll take stealth or I guess survival to try to keep the party hidden as you travel. Unless there's a different skill or magical item or magic you want to use.
That's a comment I want to make to you, Lou. Since we're doing my character's 2024, am I using the 2024 rules for exhaustion or the 2014?
What's the 2024 exhaustion rules?
-2 per level of exhaustion, and 6 is still death.
-2 what?
And whatever to the.
Roll
I think it's
instead of disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm
so it
looking it
doesn't
up
have
again.
half speed and all that stuff?
I'm looking it up again. Give me a second.
I think it does, Lou. I think it's just rather than disadvantage for each one, each level of exhaustion is another -2.
The condition is cumulative. Each time you receive it, you gain 1 exhaustion level. You die level 6. When you make a D20 test roll, so any D20 roll, it's reduced by 2 times the exhaustion level. Ooh. So right now, because I went down 3 sessions ago, I actually met exhaustion level 2, which I didn't realize. So that means I have subtract 4 from every die roll.
You haven't long rested since then?
Removes is long rest. Oh, we did 1 long rest, didn't we? Before entering the cave?
Yeah.
Well, you traveled a bunch. So you had 3 days of travel.
Yeah, and then we had a fight, and I got exhaustion because I went down outside the cave. Did we have a long rest just outside the cave before going in, or no?
Did you get exhaustion since you finished traveling?
I got exhaustion today, but I don't remember where it was several weeks ago.
I thought this was the first fight you've been in.
Yeah, I'd say we long rested. Yeah.
You haven't long rested since you got here, but where would you have gotten exhaustion from while you were here?
There was a fight on the way here.
And you went down during that?
Yeah.
Oh, well then you have 2 levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
So am I 2 levels 2014 or 2024?
2024 we'll go with.
Okay. And that means I'm not tracking the level of exhaustions on the 2014 character sheet because it fucks them. So I'll just have to remember to subtract 4 from everything I roll.
And your speed is reduced by 10. Doesn't do any of the other stuff, though. So it just reduces your speed and it reduces your...
I'm down to 30 speed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, there's not all the other stuff where you lose a bunch of other things.
Correct.
But anyway, let's do, like I said, up to 2 checks from the group. I'll take stealth or survival.
Definitely you, Troy.
That's true. That's definitely
Oh,
true.
right.
You're
I think I have expertise in both.
Well, you can choose one because it doesn't have. You can make one or the other, but up to 2 people can make the check.
Right.
So you choose.
I'll try one.
Oh no, I have better stealth.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want
And
to.
it's just a normal roll.
Oh yeah, you're better.
So I'm at 16.
Come on. It's been really slow. Okay, went through.
Quit playing on a
Uh,
poster, TV.
We can assume that
no,
I
it's just
got
those. It's just that sheet. That sheet is just, yeah,
it. It's terrible.
it's terrible. I'm not using it for any of my games anymore until they do some serious
Mhm.
work on it.
Okay, I'll try to roll again then. Never showed up. Wow.
If you want to,
Yay! Two of them
Two
showed
at the
up.
same time.
So 20.
Okay.
But
Alright.
the two at the
But-
same time is kind of what Lou wants to see, anyways.
Oh.
Well, no, it would be 14
Sometimes.
or 16 and a 20. So we'll use the 20.
Yeah.
All right. So
I was meaning how you have us already set up to do the advantage so we can figure out if we,
Oh,
like mine set up. That's what I was commenting on.
yeah. I mean, yeah, generally I prefer to make 2 rolls, but okay. So vision is reduced a bit as it is dark out now as you are traveling.
Ooh. Do we
You're
have the
kind of going
goggles?
by the moonlight, but 60 feet of dark vision in the plane is like nothing. You can kind of see around you via moonlight, but it's also very, very dark.
Can't we use the goggles out here?
You can, but seeing 60 feet in an open field isn't all that useful. You can't see much in the
To
distance.
the other side.
So you can probably see out like a couple hundred feet with the moonlight and the stars, but it's very dark out. So you get to the forest, and as you are going through, you'd start to find some ghoul corpses riddled with arrows. Looks like there've been some fights in here.
You recognize these arrows, anyone?
I want to pick some up so
Or
I
card?
have more.
So our card will, and yeah, so if you collect arrows, I'll say you can get up to 30 arrows from all the corpses.
Ooh.
So what do I roll for that?
You just get 30 arrows to add
Oh,
to your
sweet.
inventory. Unless
Excellent.
someone else
Weird
unless someone else wants to take some of them. The group finds 30 arrows basically altogether. You scavenge.
Or card, do you recognize these fletchings?
He says, "Yes, these are iron tide arrows. How strange. Maybe some of my people are still alive out there."
That would be wonderful.
Who took the dagger when he threw it down?
One.
Okay, so you have it.
Yeah.
In case you need
So,
identifier.
Orcard, would your men? Would you
Left
think
it
your
there.
men would recognize you in your state that you're in and accept you?
He says, "How would I know that? I would have to speak with them." But
Well, you know of my stupid ability. I bring it up just in case you wanted me to go in to start the piece.
he says,
If
"No,
something like this.
I would not lie to them. They would have to find out sooner or later, and best they know." He says, "Whether or not they
Respectable.
still trust me is up to them." So you continue traveling, and as you are going through the forest, staying pretty well hidden thanks to the efforts of your of like Vilkind and Ink. You see a wooden fence in the distance. The area around the fence about 10 feet high. The area around it is lit by torches. You would see a tower with what looks like an iron tide guy in a longbow, kind of keeping a lookout, and more corpses with arrows stuck in them of ghouls.
Juan, can you or Orcar, can either of you help us get into this? We might not need to fight these guys.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at it.
No
Do you
shot.
think maybe you should transform into the
About Rock?
friend you were before? Because I don't think he looked ghoulish.
Well, I don't wish to lie to them, like Orcard was saying.
Orcard says, I don't think I should approach. They might fire upon me, thinking me one of these monsters. But maybe if you were able to approach and convince them, maybe we could have a discussion.
Where's the
Do-
gate from here, Orcard?
So,
And do you have passwords that would
Yeah,
help Juan get them to understand that we're allies?
right. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You have something I can say to them.
he says no.
Yeah,
It was my troops just knew me. There was no need for such subterfuge, he says, but they might remember you as being allies. He says, I don't know what else to suggest other than approaching under a flag of truce and hope they respect it.
That was my plan as well here.
Who's got a
Orcard.
white pair of underwear?
It
Hey.
might be worthwhile to hide. Do we have any like cloaks or clothing that you can we can use to hide your condition?
He doesn't want to hide.
You just
He says,
Frank, let me
well,
go up and talk to them first. and
I'll
then
hide
Cool.
for
they
Very
now.
grant us all of us access.
You'll have to let them know what happened to me. And yes, I'll stay hidden for now. So, you should all be...
Is that the
Wait.
gate? That area?
I am completely
Alright.
in the dark. I can't see anything.
So, here, there's some torches.
Same.
Bottom left of the map.
Ah,
I have no
How
vision.
about How about I go up since Juan can't see where shit, or I walk with Juan?
yeah, why
Yeah, there we go.
I will as well.
So there's some
Oh, there's the
torches
gate.
set up in the area.
That's the gate, right? That I'm pinging?
Yeah.
Yes. And the guy on the tower, you can't really see him, but he's basically like right here, looking out. So far your group hasn't been spotted. The guy on the tower has a torchlight and is kind of looking over. Now you all have dark vision, right?
Juan
Uh,
and Toadleaf do not.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys
That is
can't
what
see very
Vulcan-
well.
Hence the reason why Ink decided to offer his service as a protector/guide for Juan.
Vulcan's human, right?
Yeah, but he has
Yeah.
goggles of night.
Cool. Kale, are
Also,
you human?
is there only one moon on this planet?
Yeah, there's one moon.
Okay.
But yeah, the area is
There
lit
we
by
go.
the torches, and the guy is definitely on guard, watching.
Maybe we should play the Mattoon one. I feel like
No,
seeing somebody first
no.
would have
Seeing is
quick trigger fingers versus hearing something first. As
We
a beautiful
we are not
song.
like that.
And just walk out with my arms up.
Yeah, a beautiful
Call out to
song.
them and say, "Iron Tide."
Give me
It is,
initiative rolls.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Juan, I have the ability to transfer my initiative, swap initiatives. Would you like to swap initiatives with Ink?
Remember,
Oh,
Ink, you
yeah.
have minus 40 your initiative.
Yes, but that's
Okay,
18.13 versus 5.
fair enough.
Not bad.
I'm really trying here, and this thing won't.
No
load.
worries.
Well, I guess I should roll it for Dewdrop too, huh?
And that's where the initiative thing is.
See, that's cool as fuck. That's from a background?
Yeah, I took the background feat guard.
Oh, it's
Alright.
a feat.
So the first act, as you come out, and this guy is kind of aiming his arrow in your direction. So Inkydon, you gave him your initiative, and you went
Yes,
to
the
5.
I took the 5.15.
Alright, go ahead and swap your initiatives on the chart.
I
First
rolled-
one-
I just rolled and got 23.
So Juan, change your initiative to 18 point whatever mine is. 18.13. There you go. And I'm gonna now change mine to 5.5.
But actually, I
I-
think Vilkind is going to go first. Once Ink changes his initiative.
I pushed the change button and it's stuck on stupid. There it goes.
Kind of like hit enter or whatever, and it's weird.
Yeah, it was just freezing.
Alright, well, Vilkind, you would be the first act. So the guard up in the tower heard you call, or heard one of your people call out and is kind of looking down and aiming a bow. You're kind of in hiding, I think, still in the bushes. What do you want to do? You're hidden right now. So anyone who has not stepped out is still hidden, considered stealth.
And you can do anything, and you can choose to do nothing. It's all options available to you.
So here, I'll put this guy over here just so you can kind
I'd
of
definitely shoot him.
I'd say, look out, he's drawing a bow. I mean, you guys are still out there, right?
No, don't shoot him, dude. Don't shoot him. I was just
Yeah.
kidding.
Alright,
Without
so you
it
say,
being too audible, just so that enough that they could hear it.
so you say, look out, he's got a bow. All right. Are you taking any actions
No.
or saying anything? Okay, so we'll say you're dodging then. That's your default mode. If you take no action, is dodge.
Okay.
Juan, you would be next to act.
I walk out with my arms up and say, Iron Tide, hold your fire. It is us, the magical miscreants, coming with Orcard's word.
Give me a persuasion. Say as a disadvantage right now. He says, "Who?
Only a 23.
I don't know you."
Oh, fuck.
He says, "Drop
That was
your
a good
weapons
first
right
roll.
now."
I say, you see, I have nothing in my hands. I'm holding them up. I come to speak with you. We carry word from your leader.
All right.
Ink, he can see Ink still has his weapons. Was he also telling him Ink to drop his weapons?
He was telling both of you. That's probably why
Okay.
he said it.
I'll gently set my maul on the ground and hands apart, but looking for undead.
All right. So he looks around nervously in the area, as if expecting some kind of ambush, and you hear a bunch of movement from within the camp.
So
He
please
says,
call everyone out. We will go in peacefully. We bring knowledge from the cave and the camp, as well as from Orcard.
he stops suddenly. He says, "Orcard, is he alive? Where is he?"
Say, well, in a sense, we wish for you to take what you see with a grain of salt and let him speak.
And as you are talking, the gate will open.
Say, Orcard has been afflicted.
And Erdul steps out and he says, "Quickly, inside." And then walks back in. And at this point, as long as no one's attacking, we can drop out of initiatives.
Yay! I pick up my maul and follow one in, keeping an eye out for any bad guys coming at us in the night.
Yep,
Alright.
I'm out of here.
So you
Come
go,
along, Toad Leaf.
you go inside, and you see there are a bunch of hobgoblins in here, several of which look fairly wounded, as if they've seen some hard times. You would notice there is a captain as well as one of the infernal ones, the tiefling hobgoblins. Beans, you're staying outside?
Are you muted?
I am. I was going in. Sorry, I didn't realize we were moving our tokens. Oh,
So yeah, there's a small force in here, and Erdul, as Orcard walks in, they all kind of gasp, and several of them draw weapons.
He came to our defense.
Fear not. He remains sane.
Give me a persuasion check. So they close the gate behind you. So he kind of looks
Where's
at you.
Orcard on this?
Looks at Orcard. He's here. I just don't have his token.
Oh, I thought you put it with us down below. Sorry.
No. He says, Orcard, what happened? What happened to the tide? He says, a dark energy took them. It took me too, but I retained my sanity. He says, it is good to see that you survived it, old friend. He nods. He says, we didn't see what happened. We just saw the attacks from the ghouls in Irontide armor. We assume the worst and have been held up here as the surrounding area has been quite hostile. We've been under regular attack from these ghouls, which bear the armor of our old friends. He nods and says, they did not attack me because of my transformation, I think. But as soon as I helped our allies here, they all turned on me as well. And Erdul kind of nods. And he says, are you sure we can trust the Miscreants? Are we sure that they had no part in this? He says, I'm fairly sure. They have offered to help us.
He came to our aid, so we appreciate it too.
Erdul would just nod. Says, well, I'm not sure how the other camps fared. There might be more survivors, but some of our people outside were not turned, some of the patrols. Though many of them were killed by the ghouls after, the ones that came rushing out of the mine. He says there might be some still alive in the surrounding countryside, but I don't know.
Good.
Erdul, our goal is to help recover what we can and collect all the survivors and come up with a plan for you guys for whatever you wish to do. We wish, to try to save as many lives as we can. But with that being said, I fear in the morning we do need to head back to Chaur. One of our allies kind of pissed off a dragon and he's going to be coming to Chaur looking for people, so we got to save them, I think, first. But we can come right back after we deal with that issue. We do wish to help.
He says, well, the gates here have held so far, but we've only suffered small attacks. We've been nervous to leave this place and go out into the forest, as we feared there were more ghouls waiting out there.
Yeah, I suggest you all reinforce while we're gone, and I think hunker down and try not to venture off until we can come back would be best.
He says, well, if you're leaving, then maybe we could leave with you. We could help defend each other if ghouls attack. He says, we don't have infinite supplies or food here, so staying here for multiple days could be problematic.
Then who will try to gather the rest of your people?
He says, I don't think they'll survive if we don't get them help soon. Orcard says, is your journey to Chaur that important? Can't we do this, then have you go back? He says, I didn't know some of my tide were still alive. Time is of the essence. We can't just leave them.
We also have a dragon, heading to Chaur. That could be devastating as well.
A dragon?
Ink, you have volunteered to support the Irontide in their quest, eh?
Yes, I will gladly be a representative or the representative of Miscreants if necessary to try to help you.
As my colleagues have mentioned, there's a dragon that threatens Chaur. Should we not get back to Chaur in time?
I would be willing to go to Chaur to speak to the dragon alone or with a companion beings.
Remember, you do have your camp as well. Though obviously leaving them with the Irontide could put them in danger. like Shock, Aleka, Ayara, and Melody.
Ink has volunteered to represent us and support the Tide, and I know Ink's skills. He is quite proficient in a lot of different things, and very wise.
He says one person is not going to be much of a help.
If we
the
go ahead.
Beans. Let's have Aleka and them help out with Ink. We can go down, deal with the dragon, and make our way back and set a meeting point.
Candidly, what you are suggesting, Erdul, is to hit the other 3 camps and collect all the survivors of the Iron Tide, eh?
As well as anybody straggling.
If
yes.
Says if any of the other camps have survived, there could also be survivors in the surrounding countryside. I don't know, but the longer we take to do this, the more the chances diminish that anyone's still alive.
So Ink is very proficient in studying these lands and exploring land. The difference between 1 and 5 is rather 5 people is rather small. So what I propose is Ink stay with you, and you use his tracking skills. He is quite a proficient hunter to help track down all of these people. Oh, me?
Well, Juan suggested the camp stay, and they like that idea better.
I guess I'll whisper. Can I whisper to like?
Go ahead.
I was gonna like whisper to Juan and maybe nudge Beans and be like, "Should I stay as well?" Or
what I suggest is the rest of us go back to Chaur to take care of this dragon. Or duel. We might be able to convince this dragon to come back here and support our quest against the undead. We need to get to the bottom of what's causing your people to become undead.
I argue with you guys about that because I don't trust that dragon, but that's just me.
You are a fool to trust a dragon. If you bring a dragon here, you may as well. You're trading a horde of ghouls for a dragon as an enemy. I'd take a horde of ghouls any day.
He's smart.
Ink
says to the party.
I'll also chime in and say that they need help in the meantime while we are gone. Beans. I think leaving the camp with them would be a good idea.
I 100% disagree with that. Go ahead.
Toadleaf, will your boys stay and help?
Well, the ogres are traveling near the camp. We could have them come as well. But I would rather not. If the ghouls overrun them, they could get eaten.
Erdul, the bigger the party you have, the higher probability it is for the ghouls to find you. Rather than fighting the ghouls head on, it's better to stay as a small and quiet unit, collecting what you need to meet us somewhere between here and Chaur.
Give me another persuasion check. He says we could always keep some people here to help defend the camp. Having more would not hurt the defenses of this place. Maybe send out scouts to look. If Ikidan is stealthy and knows the land,
I can hunt, and I can keep a track of ghouls for you.
And I know you have some other members that might be of help to us as well. He says I could pay you for their time, or pay them. He says we do still have money.
Erdul, you're proposing to spend a few days of studying or working around this area and finding 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 uh uh
Ghouls and survivors. Yep.
yeah, finding survivors, right?
That is the hope. If
To
Orcard,
scout around this area,
he
and
says,
you all have scouted this area very well previously.
says before the ghoul attacks, yes, we knew this area quite well, though none of our people have left the encampment since the horde of ghouls descended upon the area. We've been hiding and defending.
Yes.
Says we assumed that everyone was dead. Says I'm glad to see that is not the case, even if Orcard has been afflicted.
And Juan, what you are saying is leave our camp with Erdul and others, eh?
He says you still have Iara, do you not? She is quite competent at stealth.
You know, she's not gonna. No offense, Erdul. I don't think she's gonna be laying down her life for you guys. If she'd help you out as long as she knew she was safe.
She says, and she would be. This place has been well defended, as I stated.
So
Wait. They were saying something about druids underground. Will those
Yeah.
guys help, or are they afflicted too?
We don't know at this point.
Orcard,
Yes.
might you know?
I have not heard from the druids since this wave of ghouls attacked. I assume they are dead, or they're hiding.
I'd like to recruit them if we can as well.
Orcard says, you saw what the cave...
No way
Yeah, you saw what the
of,
cave looked like.
contacting them.
Not immediately, but I would like to make sure they're okay once we get to the caves.
One, I think it is unwise to leave our 15 guards and 15 laborers. It leaves us four very exposed.
Well, Erdul, do you happen to have any horses? That could make the journey quite shorter.
He says, no. All of our supplies were, well, they would be in the cave. I assume any horses were eaten by these creatures. He says, why don't you guys do a vote? Since you can't seem to agree on it. And you don't have an official leader.
What I say is, Ink, you stay here, you help these, you help Erdul, scout and find survivors. Stay quiet, Erdul, and in a few days, you should start traveling towards Chaur. We find a spot between here and Chaur that we can meet up while we head back to Chaur to ensure its safety.
I agree.
Agreed.
What if I throw in the caveat that we add Iara to it? And then we take everybody else?
Add.
Yeah,
Because
if
Iara's
you,
good at scouting and she's really stealthy.
yeah. And IR worked with the Iron Tide previously, so that I think it is worthwhile that IR is
And then hopefully Ink and Iara can recruit more to join the cause to bolster their forces while they do a sweep, collect, and then meet at the meeting point.
yeah.
I'm down for that.
Cool.
Your fairy will whisper, you know that druid also might be valuable. She can shapeshift. If they're hunting people, she could hide among the trees as an animal.
But you are not wrong. Aleka, how do you feel about that?
Oh, well, none of them are here right now. They're off at your camp.
Aleka, I believe, has been back in Chaur growing rare herbs.
Oh, did you leave her there?
That's what. Yeah.
I have her marked as being in your camp. Let me move her then if she's in Chaur.
Yeah,
because that was the last action was work on the herbs garden.
Okay. Then she would be. Let's see. So she would be on a mission then. So I'll put her to the appropriate tab. Okay. Never mind, she's not here.
Leave Ayara and Ink, and we'll go back to Chaur. Beans, you have an idea for this meeting spot?
Let me look at a map. Do we have a map?
Lou, can you give us the overworld?
But what I am really looking for is a place between here and Chaur. Graves' former camp or Hadrox's crypt? What do you guys think? Graves' camp seems like a decent meeting spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's put that as A. Hydroxy's at B.
Yeah.
He says,
If,
is Graves still at his camp?
I doubt it.
He says he was...
Didn't Graves come back and return to you all?
He says, no, I had him staying there just in case we needed troops in the area. In case any of you went back on your word.
Then maybe we plan to meet at Hydrox's crypt
He says, well...
in 5 days.
He says, if we can get our people out.
How
help
many
however I
days
can.
do you need to explore the area to collect your people? 2 days, 3 days? We can wait at Hydrox's crypt as long as you need, within reason.
He says, once we find our people, I assume we would leave this place and
And
head
straight
back.
there. How much time do you want to spend searching the land to collect survivors?
He
Is
says,
the question that I'm trying to ask.
little child, why would we go to your town? We would head back to our empire. There's nothing for us at Chaur or Hydrox or wherever these places are. You keep saying as if we are to join you after this. He says, well, and Orcard would say, at this point, would you still want the Iron Tide to travel with you? He says, there doesn't seem like there's much for us.
And I leave that choice to you. What do you wish?
It seems, as you have alluded to before, Orcard, that should you go back to the Nasik Empire, you may be disgraced as a leader and imprisoned. You had bigger plans and ambitions previous to what has happened. We can work together to end this darkness that has cursed the Iron Tide, or we can work together to move forward towards your original goal of unlocking the thing.
He says, he looks to Juan. He says, I know the child is powerful and can cast magic, but he still looks a child to me. Are you the leader of this group? Or who should I speak to?
So yeah, you can speak to me. But our goal, speaking with Orcard, was to avenge your fallen and clear this cave, and to prevent
this is Orcard.
Okay, yeah. Well, I say, our goal was to clear the camp, and avenge your fallen brethren and stop this evil from, spreading across the Trevian Empire.
Our deal before was for an army. I was to provide you an army of mercenaries, and now I have very few left. He says, would you still honor the deal, even though I can't bring as many of my troops to help defend you?
I would still honor the deal, Orcard.
What did you offer the army to defend against?
He says,
why did we need an army?
Because you were heading to Isik.
Oh, you need an army for Isik, the city of the undead.
We were gonna recruit them for that, yeah. But now they're wiped out. They can't. Doesn't have it anymore.
He says,
What
So
I
we would,
go ahead.
I'll say yes. We would gladly take you into the fold, even if you don't wish to work, directly for the Iron Tide. I will still honor our deal. What you wish for, we can do. But
What is it you wish for?
he says, well, the original offering was to get a share of the magical treasures within the vault under Isaac.
Yes. Okay.
I gotta
Yeah,
go,
That
boys.
is what I thought.
Yeah, we are at the end here, so why don't we do MVP votes and we can continue next week. So give me a whisper with your MVP vote.
What's the command for that again?
It's /W space GM space the message you want to send.
good session, guys.
Indeed.
I just lost connection at the worst time when I was asking a question. Does anyone know the command?
No, the
Uh,
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt
it's-
put it in the chat too.
Yeah, it's in the chat there.
Oh, just W. Alright, sweet.
Yes, awesome session. Thank you.
I
And it was
yeah.
nice playing with you, Ink, or Steve.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
nice playing with you, and hope everything gets better.
Me
For
too.
you.
I'm tired
Yeah.
of my head, so yeah, I would like to get my brain better.
Hashtag thanks Kaiser Permanente.
Mmm.
Alright,
Boom.
so
Roasted.
it looks like Kale and Inky Don, you two are tied, so give me a D20 roll.
I'll just
Can
give
I
it to
yield?
Ink.
I'm not coming back for a while, so
Worth it.
Roll off.
because I want to give it to him.
Parting
You guys are
gift.
both wanting to give
Remember,
it
there's
to
a
him.
Wow.
there's a four, -4 on that 17.
So,
Oh, it's a
so
D20.
-4 on the
I
MVP roll.
Make you to 13. Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
alright.
Get it,
So,
buddy.
Ink, you are MVP. Congrats. Yeah, good game,
You missed
everyone.
this.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Great
see you
game.
go,
Yeah,
Ink.
You should. Yeah.
We'll try to figure out something once you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Either this
Mhm.
game or a different game,
Agreed.
depending on schedules and availability.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Good night, boys. I don't
Good
know.
night.
Yeah.
Night, Nick.
I gotta go.
We'll work it out through
Yeah.
roleplay chat this week.
All right.
Peace, y'all.